I'm so excited you came back to see our caterpillars. So we're going to see our caterpillars again later, but Brad
Hello.
and I wanted to teach you some more exciting things today about caterpillars. So today we're going to learn about the different parts of a caterpillar. So Brad is going to tell you all the different parts of a caterpillar.
All right, so you have the tentacles, the bristles, the thorax, the abdomen, the prolegs, the spiracles, the true legs, and the head.
Okay, and I am going to tell you some super cool things about all of those parts of the caterpillar. So, we're going to take a look at this picture of the caterpillar. And Brad, did you know that a caterpillar is actually an insect?
Really?
Yes, they have, like most other insects, 3 parts of their body. They have the head, they have the thorax, and they have the abdomen. Just like most other insects, they have 3 parts of their body. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
The other cool thing about caterpillars is they have 2 different kinds of legs.
Wow.
I know.
No, that's some crazy stuff.
It is, right? So they have true legs, and just like most other kinds of insects, they have 3 pairs of true legs. And the job of the true legs, Brad, is to hook onto the plants and hold on to the food. That's what the true legs do. But the prolegs attach to their bodies, and they help the caterpillar climb on the plants, and that's what makes caterpillars such great climbers. So that's pretty cool, right? 2 different kinds of legs.
Yeah, that's wild.
Right. Caterpillars also have spiracles. They are the part of the caterpillar that helps them breathe. So they have breathing pores, and that's where they get their air in. Those are the spiracles. They have bristles all over their body. Do you think you know what bristles do, Brad?
I have no idea, Mrs. Steyer. Can you inform me?
The bristles help the caterpillar to learn about what's around them. So the bristles help the caterpillars learn about their environment. They help the caterpillars feel what's going on around them, and that helps them learn about their environment. This is something super cool too, Brad. Did you know that caterpillars have 6 pairs of eyes?
That's crazy. I did not know that.
I know, that is pretty crazy. And something else that's super interesting about a caterpillar's 6 pairs of eyes is that they can tell how much light and darkness there is around them. So they can sense the intensity of the light, or if it's really light or dark, but they can't see images. So they cannot see us. Where are they? They can't see you right now, Brad. They can't tell what you look like, but they sure can tell how light and dark the room is. That is what their 6 pairs of eyes do. One more thing that's super cool about the caterpillar is that their skin does not grow with them. So when you used to be a baby, Brad, you were a lot smaller, but as you grew, your skin grew with you. That is not what happens with the caterpillar. With a caterpillar, they do what's called molting. So just like a snake and some other animals, they do not have skin that grows with them. They have what's called an exoskeleton. And when they get bigger, they grow right out of their skin and they leave it behind. And then they have a new skin that hardens. And when they grow out of that skin, it cracks open again. They crawl right out of it and leave their old skin behind. That is called molting. And they do that, Brad, 5 to 6 times. I know, before they go into their chrysalis. So that was lots of cool stuff about caterpillars. And Brad is going to help me remember the different parts of the butterfly life cycle. Let's see how much you remember about the caterpillar and butterfly's life cycle. So, do you remember the first thing that happens? So right now our caterpillars look like this, and we'll look a little bit closer at them in a minute. But before they were caterpillars, they started their life cycle as what? What was the first part of the life cycle? Good. Here, Brad, tell them what it was.
They start as an egg.
Good job. They do. They start as an egg. And they get bigger and bigger in their egg. They chew their way out of that egg and go into the next part of their life cycle. What is the next part of their life cycle? Show them, Brad.
Larva or caterpillar.
Right, it's the larva stage. And for the butterfly life cycle, the larva stage is the caterpillar. That's where they are right now. Brad, are they going to stay caterpillars forever?
I sure don't think so.
I sure don't think so either. When they get big and they molt 5 to 6 times, which we just learned that means they grow out of their skin and get bigger, then they'll get to a point that they're big enough to go the next part of their life cycle. What's that next part? Do you remember? Good job, Brad. Tell him.
The pupa stage.
That's right, the pupa stage, when they turn into a chrysalis. The butterfly life cycle, when they're pupa stage, they turn into a chrysalis. Brad, is that the end of their life cycle?
Nope.
Nope, it is not. What happens after the chrysalis? What happens next? That's right, Brad, tell him.
They turn into a butterfly.
They sure do. They turn into a butterfly. You did a great job remembering all the stages of the life cycle. They start as an egg. Then out of the egg comes the caterpillar. Then that caterpillar turns into a chrysalis, and out of the chrysalis comes a butterfly. That's what's happening with our caterpillars now. Let's take a look at our caterpillars and see how they've changed. How do you think that they've changed? What do you know that's different today? What do you notice that's different with our caterpillars today? That's right, they are a little bit bigger and fatter today. They are getting bigger. And something that Brad was noticing earlier is it almost looks like they're spinning webs. I will tell you a secret. They're not spinning a web like a spider, but they are doing something interesting that looks a little bit unusual in there. Those white strings that go around the cup. We'll learn more about them tomorrow. So I hope you come back tomorrow because I miss you so much. I miss seeing you in school so much. And I'm so glad that we get to see each other a little bit when we're learning about the caterpillars. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.